Yep, it's Perp back with another video, and I just got out of watching John Wick 4 or John Wick Chapter 4. Man, I don't know how they keep doing this, bro. I've been super hyped. This is definitely another one of my highly anticipated movies to come out in 2023, and it did not disappoint one bit. This movie is about almost 3 hours long. When I heard that, I was like, give me that shit. And then there is a cut of the movie that was like 3 hours and 45 minutes or some shit like that. Give me that cut. I want to see that. I want to see what got cut off the chopping block, or whatever you want to call it. But this franchise is something amazing, and it blows my mind when people I have never seen this movie. I have never seen a John Wick movie, and it's just like, wow, you are missing out on some incredible films, bro. Because it's not necessarily all about the story, even though the lore and the and just the background of all these different characters makes this world very interesting, and I want them to explore it more in, like, whether it be television, spin-off movies, spin-off series, however they want to do it. I'm all for it, because man, we just don't get action movies like this, like, at all, bro. Just that close up, like, really gritty, very violent, in your face action, bro. It's amazing. This is everything that you would want out of an action movie. But let's talk about the actual movie itself. I won't go into any spoilers because, boy, the ending, that's something I didn't expect at all. I have some theories, and I definitely have some thoughts on where they could possibly tell different stories within the John Wick universe. But John Wick is back. You know, people are still on his head. He's still got a price on his head, picking up where 3 left off, where now he's really in deep, and his goal is to pretty much go for the high table. You know, we've never really seen nobody from the high table, which is interesting. Anyways, that gives us our introduction to our new main villain or antagonist of this movie, played by Bill Skarsgård. He's like the marquee or something like that. He's pretty much their hitter, you know what I'm saying? Their hitman. Like, he pretty much still operates under the table, but he's still like, he's up there. He's got a lot of power, a lot of pull. He calls upon Donnie Yen's character, Kane, which he's an old friend of John Wick, to go after John Wick. And also we get introduced to a new character, this new black character that goes by the name of Mr. Nobody, which it's really fascinating. I think they're going to do more with his character. We'll just have to wait and see. He has a lot of parallels to John Wick himself, so that's kind of fascinating. I like his kind of role, where he's more so just trying to, you know, accomplish his own goal by taking out John Wick and taking down his bounty. It's mostly about money with him. It's interesting, but what makes Donnie Yen's character, Kane, get involved is the fact that Bill Skarsgård's character threatens him, saying like, yo, if you don't do this, you know, I can take out your daughter. So everybody has something at stake. They don't want, like, whenever Kane or John, you know, ever cross paths, they kind of pull their punches. Not really, not all the way, but, you know, they don't really want to do this because they have history. And that's why I say I want to see a prequel to John Wick, like a younger John Wick. Just, you know, it's crazy. But that's probably my favorite part of this movie, is Donnie Yen, because he's nasty, bro. His style is insane, and I'm curious to see where they're going to take his character as well. I would be cool to see a spin-off or some type of, you know, I want to see something. I don't know what it is, but I would want to see something. But like I said, it's a really straightforward story. You know, they're trying to stop John Wick from even getting close to the table, and John Wick wants to just completely take out the table, because that he feels that that's the only way he's going to be free of all of this. And it's crazy going back to the very first John Wick to this one, and just the whole journey and just everything he puts his body through. It's just insane, bro. It's like there's certain situations where it's like you shouldn't walk out from that. You shouldn't walk, you shouldn't even be alive at this point. But it's just so, it just keeps you so engaged with just action scene after action scene. It never gets boring because they always do something creative. Like, there's a scene in the movie where a character is using incendiary rounds, and that shit looks fucking amazing. And you have this like over the head shot, which makes it kind of look like a video game. There's a scene involving stairs, which was hilarious but amazing at the same time. Donnie Yen showing off his swordsman skills. Keep in mind, he's blind, so the tactics that he uses to kind of figure out or pinpoint who's who and where's where, awesome. Very creative. I like Keanu Reeves in this as well, playing this older assassin type character. You know, he's kind of just over this shit, and Keanu gets fucking busy in this, bro. He gets busy. Everybody just gave 110% in this movie, and I just gotta just tip off my hat to just everybody that was involved with this movie, bro. Go see this movie. I really want to say what I want to say about this movie, but that will be a spoiler. Y'all should just go check this out for yourself. You're not going to be disappointed. It has action, blood, violence, everything. Excellent choreographed fight scenes, the best that you'll probably ever see on a big screen at this magnitude. So yeah, that's all I can really say. Is that's all I could do is just give this movie a high praise. And if for it to be almost 3 hours, I didn't feel that. I didn't feel that runtime not one bit, bro. Not one bit, because like the thing about John Wick movies, they just have excellent pacing. They have excellent pacing, in my opinion. If you've seen this movie, let me know your thoughts of it. Who are some of your favorite characters? I like Donnie Yen's character. I like the Mr. Nobody character. You know, I like John Wick. I like that trio. I was thinking like they were going to build up to something with that, but you know, I don't want to say too much because spoilers. I will talk about this a little bit more on my live stream next Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so definitely make sure you tune in for that. But I'm curious to see how you guys feel about it. Let me know in the comments below. Till next time, I'm out.